Hi, babies. It's Gammy. I love you. I found a book. I have to return it to the library. The Berenstain Bears go on a ghost walk. So this is a Halloween book. And in a couple of months, Halloween beginnings will start. Making a costume and planning your trick-or-treat route and making sure you listen to Mommy and Daddy about how to be safe. So the ghost walk story. Let's start. Nothing makes a grown-up bear feel more like a cub than ghosts and monsters and lots of Halloween hubbub. And here's a picture with an owl and a jack-o'-lantern with a little witch hat, spiders and a ghost and a bat and a Berenstain green monster. All the Halloween monsters are for good fun. Papa Bear always loved Halloween. He loved going trick-or-treating when he was a cub. He also loved going on haunted hay rides when he was a teen. He loved giving out treats to trick-or-treaters who came to the tree house. See the visiting cubs with their bags and they get their treats. But this Halloween was going to be the best yet because he was in charge of Bear Country School's Ghost Walk. Yes, sir, he said, I'm going to put on the best ghost walk ever. May we help? Asked Brother and Sister Bear. Absolutely, said Papa. I'm going to need all the help I can get because this is going to be the spookiest ghost walk in the history of Bear Country. Now, dear, said Mama Bear, I know the ghost walk is for a good cause. That's right, said Papa. It's for the benefit of the Bear Country School, and every cent from ticket sales is going to the school. Here's the family talking. That's the Papa Bear, and it's Mama Bear holding the new bear, and Brother and Sister Bear, and their jack-o'-lantern. That's all very well, dear, said Mama, but I do hope you're not letting yourself get carried away. My dear, said Papa, that's what Halloween is all about, getting carried away. Come, cubs, we're going to the party goods store for supplies, and afterward, we're going to stop off at Farmer Ben's pumpkin patch. Ben's donating some pumpkins for the ghost walk. With Halloween coming soon, the party goods store had everything Papa needed. Let's see now, he said. Ghosts, skeletons, bats, black cats, cobwebs, scary masks, and spooky tapes to play on the school's loudspeaker system. Then, turning to the store clerk, he added, do you have a nice big spray can of cobwebs? Just this large economy size, sir, he said. That'll be fine, said Papa. We have a whole school to cobweb. Farmer Ben's pumpkin patch was in all its orange glory in the afternoon sun. Greetings, Papa Bear, said Farmer Ben. I put aside some of my best-looking pumpkins for the school ghost walk. I appreciate that, Ben, said Papa, but good-looking pumpkins aren't what I had in mind. Don't you have any weird, misshapen ones? Sure, said Ben, over here behind the barn. I was going to grind them up for the hogs. Perfect, said Papa. They're the ones that make the spookiest jack-o'-lanterns. See all the pumpkins? Papa went right to work on the jack-o'-lanterns. When he got back to his shop, just scooping out the insides was a lot of work. He soon had a whole trash can full of pumpkin innards. See all the seeds and the goo inside of the plant stuff? Spooky enough for you, said Papa as he finished the first couple of jack-o'-lanterns. Plenty spooky, said Brother. Yes, said Sister. Look at those funny shapes and faces in the pumpkins, and they're cut out with the top for a jack-o'-lantern. But not as spooky as the pumpkin monster, cried Papa, scooping up great gobs of gloppy innards and running after the cubs. Help, they cried. See, they're running around, getting all sticky. Pumpkin seeds. They bumped into Mama, who came to see what was going on. Please, Papa, she said, what are you trying to do? Give the cubs nightmares? It's all in fun, said Papa. Maybe so, said Mama, but try to remember. One person's fun is another person's nightmare. But Mama, said Papa, Halloween is supposed to be scary. Come, cubs, said Mama, back to the house. It's time to start turning in. Gee whiz, said Papa as he headed back to his shop. Nobody wants to have fun anymore. Everything's got to be nicey nice, goody two-shoes. Well, I'll show 'em. Hoo-hoo, said an owl that was perched atop the shop. See the owl sitting on the lantern on top of the little shed shop? Me, Papa Q Bear, that's who, Papa said, and went back to work on his jack-o'-lanterns. With just a few days to go until Halloween, Papa and the cubs went to work getting Bear Country School ready for the ghost walk. They put Papa's super spooky jack-o'-lanterns in every classroom, and they hung skeletons, bats, ghosts, and black cats in the corridors. All of these things are hanging up for decoration. They festooned the whole school with cobwebs. See his spray can of cobwebs for the decorations. Since this was a school ghost walk, Papa thought it would be a nice idea to include the great monsters of bear literature. Using masks and old clothes stuffed with straw, they made the Frankenbear monster and Grisula, the bear vampire, when they borrowed some ace bandages from Coach Grismeyer and made a bear mummy. Are we all done, Papa asked Sister. There's just one more thing, and then we'll be ready for the ghost walk, he said. I want to try this spooky laughter tape on the school's loudspeaker system. Then he started to tape, and the whole school was echoing with spooky laughter. Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. All the decorations hanging. Soon it was the night before the big ghost walk. Brother and Sister were trying on their costumes. Brother was going to be Super Bear. Sister was going to be a princess. Baby Honey was going to be an angel. Mama decided just to wear a mask. Papa's going to be in charge of the whole thing, said Brother. What's he going to be? You'll see in a minute, said Mama. He's in the other room changing. Black Bear the pirate, cried Papa, leaping into the room. The meanest, scariest, bloodthirstiest pirate ever to sail the seas. And was he ever? He had a hook on one hand, a dagger stuck through his skull and crossbones hat, and a big sword dripping blood stuck through his chest. Yep, they're all scared. The baby's scared, and Mom's going, whoa. Brother and Sister were terrified. Baby Honey began to cry. Oh. Papa said, Mama, how could you? Don't you remember what I said about one person's fun being another person's nightmare? But dear, said Papa, they're not real. They're just a trick, hook and dagger, and a trick sword with fake blood. See? He took them off and showed them how it worked. It's just for Halloween. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's all fun. See, now he's showing the kids his little hook, which is what you put your hand in and hold, and a little something that is bent in the top to make it look like it goes through his head, but it doesn't, and a bigger sword to make it look like it goes through him, but it doesn't. It's just a costume. Maybe so, but that night all of Papa's Halloween fun came to life in the scariest nightmare he had ever. The hideous gloppy pumpkin monster, the scary skeletons, bats and a black cat, the creepy ghost, the Frankenbear monster, Grisula, the bear vampire, and the ace bandage mummy all came after him. Yep. So Papa Bear was having spooky dreams of all of the scary things that he had done to decorate the school for Halloween. Looked like he had a nightmare. Terrified, Papa threw off the covers and leaped out of bed. Yee! He's all scared, waking up from a nightmare. Brother and Sister came running. They and Mama comforted Papa and tried to calm him down. I think I see what you mean about fun and nightmares, he said. So Papa got a little bit over-spooked, had a bad dream. The Bear Country School Ghost Walk was a great success, and a fine spooky time was had by all, even Black Bear the Pirate. He kept his trick hook, but he left his trick dagger and his trick sword and all the fake blood at home. And see, all the kids are coming with their parents, dressed up in their costumes with the little honey baby bear and the brother bear and sister bear. They're raising money. They're going in where the cobwebs are. So the whole school is decorated for Halloween, and they're all going to have a great time. And it looks a little spooky, but if you look closely, you can see it's decorations and costumes. You have a wonderful time trick-or-treating. I love you, bebes.